Hello and welcome everyone to the War Thunder game. My name is RavenProDesign, and in today's video, I do want to start a series about the best lineup that you can get for certain tiers that are most popular or most unpopular. Uh, of course, being the most unpopular are the tiers above the tier, let's say right now, I would say tier 10 or tier 12. Uh, those are less populated battles. Uh, you will get the shortest queue fighting up the tier 10 battles. So because of that, because we all do enjoy the game and we do have our favorite aircrafts and stuff like that, I did decided to go with this series about the best lineup you can get for the certain tiers. And I would like to start with the British, because well, as you know, I am the big fan of the Spitfires. As much as I am fan of the B-17s, I am still waiting for that economy patch. But what do you need to consider going for the certain tiers and certain combination of aircrafts is how many slots you have. Well, right now, as you can see, I do have 7 slots in my British lineup. You might have more planes than that up to the specific tier, or less planes than that. That totally depends on you. If you don't have enough aircrafts, remember that you can always do, whenever you click on the aircraft, you go to the change aircraft, no, not that one, and you have the option to send the crew on to holiday. So if you do have less planes or more planes or anywhere in between, or you do want to fly a specific tier, remember there is also this option to send the crew on holiday. But right now, let's start with the topic of the video. So the best tier 6, well, British tier 6, the best British tier 6 lineup that I can come up with. Also, there will be a mission after this video, because well, I did promise you the mission video. I will go through this lineup very briefly. Today I will start with the British tier 6. Next week I will do other lineups, so don't be afraid. You will get your chance on seeing your lineup in here. And what I do like to do with all my planes, all my lineups right now, is if you go to the shell racks, I do like to use the ammunition for stealth attacks. It is a bit well, it is expensive right now compared to similar ammunition. I believe it's the ground targets, armor piercing, yeah. But it don't have tracers. It is actually a good thing when the enemy can't see from where he's been shot at. So yeah, whenever you're going with the lineups, try to use this ammunition. You will be most effective. I know that in my previous video, the best shell rack for each nation, I did mention some other combinations, but with the higher skill level, whenever you're playing the game, you're learning, you know what to do in the certain situations, you will start to notice that if the enemy don't know if you're shooting at him, because well, right now the radar is a very small thing right in the right upper side of your screen. Not every player is using it, and it sometimes leads to the situation when you can basically kill the enemy and he didn't even spot you. Well, spot you visually, not on the radar, of course. So that's why I do like to use the stealth ammunition. And with the British, it is a very good option, because as you can see, well, as you know, and you can see, all the British aircrafts have tremendous amount of machine guns. And by the tremendous amount, I mean 4 or more. The Spitfire Mark II on the tier 6, 4 machine guns, 7.7. They are 7.7. That's the only drawback on the whole British. But hey, those are 4 of those. You do have a pretty good chance of doing some good damage to the enemy aircraft. But let's get back to the actual lineups. As you can see here, I am using two premium aircrafts, two boomerangs, two tier 4 aircrafts, and in my opinion they are very good aircrafts for its tier. But if you don't want to spend any money onto this game, or you are just uncertain by the boomerangs, you will see in the next video, in this video, in the mission time video, you will see how well the boomerangs perform. Especially, I do believe it was the boomerang Mark 1. I am not entirely certain. But if you don't want to spend money on those and you want to just stick to the tier 6, lineup, you can go with the Blenheim and the Beaufort in those two slots. Just because of the fact that you can bomb stuff, and you will get into the ground strike mission, and after you depleted your fighter planes, you will be able to bomb some targets on the ground by the end of the mission. Or you can start with them, get some initial points, initial credits, initial experience by just diving and killing some initial targets. The bomb load on both of these is, well, 4 250 or 2 500-pound bombs on the Beaufort. It isn't that great. Also the same load up on the Blenheim, but it is still an option. But if you don't want to fly this, I do recommend you to go with the lineup consisting the Beaufighter Mark 6C as your first choice, because this is the amazing aircraft. The flight model for this aircraft is broken, so it is amazing because it can turn in lime. It is a tier 5. Throw in your Spitfire Mark II, that will be your second aircraft. Next two aircrafts, of course, the Spitfire Mark I and the Beaufighter Mark 10. So that's 4 aircrafts. Another slots, if you do have them or you don't have them, goes for the Hurricane. And you might wonder, well, it's a tier 6, and what the Hurricane can do against the Beaufighter Mark 10. Well, remember, it do have 12 7.7 machine guns, and the enemy will be severely damaged after encounter with you. Only drawback with this aircraft in this lineup is that you can get with the much faster and sometimes more maneuverable planes from the enemy team. But if you do learn to love the Hurricane, he will love you back, bringing you some good kills, because, well, those 12 machine guns are just amazing. So yeah, that would be the lineup for the British, for the tier 6 British aircrafts. I do believe that this is the time for the mission. Also, as the reminder, I will be streaming, and I will be streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT +1. That's the 21st. That's 8 p.m. GMT +1 on the Twitch TV/RavenProDesign. The link will be in the description. Also, the time of my stream will be in the description. So if you do want to fly with me, come join the stream, say hello, and jump into the game with me for a couple of games, and we will see what we can do with those battles. But yeah, let's go and let's see the amazing battle. Most of it is flown in the Beaufighter. I do believe it was the Mark 6C, so you can see some action of this aircraft. After that, I am flying, I do believe it was the Boomerang Mark 1, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be the Boomerang Mark 2. They're pretty much the same aircraft with the, well, only Mark 1 and Mark 2 behind them. So, Uh, enough of me talking. Let's get on. And let's see the mission. And I get myself into the mission over the alpine meadows with the heavy fog, clouds. I don't like this type of the situation. I do prefer the clear skies, because even with the clear skies there's always sun in your face, so enemies can hide pretty easy. So what I'm trying to do right now is just get over the clouds, not to kill my speed too quickly, because probably most of their bombers, well, the R2s, what else do we have here? Okay, that would be it. But as you can see, most of those guys went very, very high just to intercept our bombers. So if I will be able to, I'll try to act as the bomber escort. So now the HE-112. Okay, our bombers are now pretty safe, so I'll try to go for this H6K. Okay, that was close. That was very, very close. And I was shut down by the IL-2. But the beginning of the mission, I would say it was a pretty good start. So 3 kills. The H6K is forced to get very, very low. So let's see what I can do about the R2. That's the mountain. Will I be able to kill this guy? A hell lot of the damage I caused to him. And I do only get the assist out of it. Okay, Bullfighter suffers damage to the elevator. And yet another assist. Well, It's my day for the assists. Oh look, there's the H6K meeting the maker. Okay, right now I will go and land. Because I was pretty damaged by the lag free. Okay, and my brakes did kick in. Be careful not to flip myself over. And let's stop. Landing and soft landing. And I do have 30 seconds to repair. Well, in that time, I must say again and yet again that the Russian aircrafts are way overpowered right now. The amount of bidding that AR2 took was just simply amazing. And I do bet that this Hurricane is going straight for me. Oh no, he did back off. Thank you guys. Okay, let's get airborne as fast as we can. Setting flaps to take off, and let's go. Because right now I am very vulnerable to any sort of the attack. Remember, whenever you are going slow, you are most vulnerable. That's why it is so important to keep up the high energy, either by the speed or by the altitude. Remember about it all the time, how we are looking. Okay, 3 kills with only 1 aircraft lost, and I do spend 30 seconds on the airfield. Oh, I do wonder where this Hurricane is doing. I don't know if he did see me or not. Oh, just a couple of the last shots. I might steal that kill from someone. Okay, right now I am all alone in here, and I don't like to be flying alone. Remember, always give the enemy the opportunity to shoot on someone else instead of you. So if you find yourself flying alone, well, go find your nearest wingman and stick to that guy, or at least try sticking to him. Because you never know when the opportunity for a kill will present itself. Okay, there's the B5 and 2. Okay, here's a kill in here. Okay, there's a Hurricane diving and is going for me. Oh. Okay, it's time to back out. How am I looking? 7 kills. Oh, come on. Don't do that. It was way too close. Okay, I will go with the reload. I do get assist in here. Okay, my machine guns are up, and I do think that the cannons will be up at the point where I will meet the SBD-3. Or actually, I don't want to meet up with him. I do rather take this Hurricane out. Will I be able to pull this up? Yeah. And yet another kill. Those boomerangs are just amazing. Okay. But Yak and HE112 is a bit too much even for the boomerang. We are losing this game though. Yak 7 credit for the kill. Well, I don't blame him. So let's jump onto the other boomerang. And I must say, if you are ever considering buying any premium aircraft, I have to say go for either the two boomerangs right now from the British line, or go with the XP55, the Tier 8 American premium one. Because, well, boomerangs, as you can see, they are just amazing. 9 kills right now, only 2 aircrafts lost. First one was the boomerang, not the boomerang, the bullfighter. Okay, I'm trying to get onto this HE111 because he is the potential threat right now. And yeah, we did lost. And I did take out his pilot at the very last shot. So let's see about the post-battle results. Oh, it did actually count that kill. So 13,000 credits and 13,000 experience. It's not that much considering it was the lost battle. 2 aircrafts, 10 kills, 27 2007, well, almost 2,800 a score. So yeah, again my results, well, it would have been better if it was the winning game, but right now I don't care. I do very much like the boomerangs. They are both tier 4, so they are pretty good for a tier 6 lineup with the British. The one I'm using right now with the Spitfire Mark II, the Bullfighter Mark 10 being the highest tier aircraft. Then one tier 5, which is the Bullfighter Mark 6C. Then 2 boomerangs, Spitfire Mark 1, and on the tier 3 the Hurricane Mark 2. That's a pretty good setup and pretty good lineup for a tier 6 games. The other aircraft I was talking about, the new one, the XP55 Ascender, it do cost 3,900 golden eagles. I am planning to buy it in the near future, so you will get my review of it very soon. I know that the one of my friends do got it and is just amazed by the, well, the performance of this aircraft. And as you can see, it do earn 160% more in the rewards for the normal battles. I am not saying anything about the historical because, well, for historical it is maneuverable, but the amount of ammunition you do carry on it, I do think it's a bit lacking right now. But anyway, going back, the British, the boomerangs, and hold the British line, I do like those aircrafts. I really do. The iconic Spitfires, well, you cannot complain about them, you cannot say bad word about them. But anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Come join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT +1 at the Twitch TV /IronRifle. The link is in the description of the video, so you can find it very easily. Join me then. I will be live streaming from 8 p.m. +1 GMT to, well, about 2 or 3 hours. So if you do want to fly with me, you want to join the squad, go for it. Also as the reminder, in this video, so post the names of the squadrons that you would like me to create. I will choose the best name and I will go for it. But remember, it will have to be a name of the squadron with the, well, appropriate tag, so we don't get like something like ASS in the tag. Also, there is one more requirement. Since my name is RavenProDesign, I would like to have the squadron consisting something with the iron. There were some good proposition regarding the names already. A couple of examples from here is just Iron Wolves, Balls of Iron. I do kind of like this one, the Balls of Iron. There was also the Iron Squad of Doom or Iron Squad of Death. Those are also cool names, but remember guys, keep them up. I will choose the best one, and you will all have the opportunity to join me in the squad and we will dominate the skies. But finishing off the video, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. Like the video if you like it, subscribe. Remember about subscribing to my channel, it is helping me a lot. And yeah, that would be it for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and RavenProDesign out.